Hello and welcome, my dear friend. The universe itself brought you here because something about this moment feels precise, not random, not by chance, almost as if a whisper, somewhere between memory and intuition, nudged you into opening this exact video. And if you're still listening, that means you felt it, that quiet pull from somewhere deeper than logic. There's something stirring around you right now, an invisible momentum that your spirit has already sensed, even if your mind hasn't caught up. It's not loud, not chaotic, but it is insistent. Like the way a rising tide doesn't crash, but lifts everything with it. You may have noticed it in strange ways. Maybe you've felt yourself looking twice at certain signs, a certain number flashing repeatedly on your clock, a place you've never been to showing up in a dream, or a sudden, almost ridiculous idea that keeps circling back into your mind like it refuses to be ignored. This isn't coincidence. Your spirit team is moving closer, so much closer than usual. Lately, their presence may have been louder, more direct. Dreams that feel too vivid to be just imagination. A face that seems familiar, even if you've never seen it before. For some of you, that face belongs to someone on the other side who once loved you deeply, and still does. They've been trying to reach you. And if this makes your heart beat just a little faster, or if your body feels a strange wave of energy right now, trust that. It's not just your imagination. Your body remembers things that your mind forgets. Someone on the other side, maybe even more than one, is watching you with the gentlest kind of urgency. They want you to notice, to pause, to open your internal ears a little more than usual, because they've been whispering something important. They've seen your calling, not in a vague, abstract sense, but in a very specific, very tangible way. A name, a location, a kind of experience that you haven't stopped thinking about. You know what I mean? That one thing you keep brushing aside, but which keeps resurfacing like it refuses to leave quietly. It's not just a wish. It's not even just a dream. It's a signal. Your heart has been pulsing in the direction of something or someone, and the spiritual realm has picked up on it. They've noticed how your whole body seems to lean forward when you think of that thing, and they're saying, now. Go now. Even if you don't know how, just start walking. For some, this pull is about a person. For others, it's a place that haunts your imagination. Or maybe it's an opportunity that you've told yourself is too unlikely. But your soul is asking you to stop weighing the odds and start listening to the ache. You don't need all the answers, just an intention, a simple shift in your focus. Maybe it's putting $10 away a week for that trip, or quietly writing down the name of the person you still wonder about. Maybe it's researching something you've never dared to look up before. These actions may seem small, but they send signals, powerful ones. Your angels are not waiting for perfection, they're waiting for your yes. Because once you move, even just a little, they rush in to meet you. Have you noticed how sometimes, even when you think you've given up on something, a force beyond you pulls you right back into it? You've said, no more, and then, without trying, you find yourself staring at their name, or watching a video about that exact location, or overhearing a conversation that mirrors your inner world. That's not weakness. That's guidance. That's the echo of destiny. Maybe you've been stuck because the bridge looks broken, like there's no way to get to the other side of what you want. But your spirit team wants you to know there are always other bridges. The visible one may be gone, but the hidden ones, they're just waiting to be found or built. Sometimes all it takes is asking out loud. Whisper it if you need to. Just speak. To your guides, to your future, to the version of you that already knows how to cross. And here's something specific that might resonate deeply for some of you. If you've been meaning to speak up, especially to someone, you're being nudged to do it, even if you've tried before, even if they didn't respond, even if the silence felt like a door closing. Try once more, only if your spirit is still tugging you in that direction. Because sometimes it's not about the other person at all. It's about proving to yourself that your heart is brave enough to express what it wants, even without a guaranteed outcome. That kind of honesty moves mountains. And if this message is touching something inside of you, some quiet truth that you've been keeping hidden, take this as your sign, not from me, but from the energy that guided you here. Now let's go deeper. There's been a quiet building in your life, a sense that things are about to change, but without knowing exactly how or when. You may have chalked it up to restlessness, but it's more than that. It's a sacred stirring. You're standing at the edge of something that requires you to be all of who you are, unapologetically. Have you felt a strange tiredness lately? Not the kind that sleep fixes, but the kind that comes from holding yourself back? That exhaustion from dimming your light so you don't disrupt the room? That's the weight of a self that's outgrown its own silence. You weren't made to tiptoe. You weren't made to hide behind modesty or play small for the comfort of others. In fact, your very energy was designed to challenge the ordinary, to breathe life into stillness. Your voice, your vision, your being, they are not disruptions. They're divine blueprints. And right now, the world, your world, is adjusting to make space for your full emergence. For some of you, this emergence will come through creation. You may have felt an inner push to express yourself more publicly, especially through content, creativity, or sharing your story. Even if you're not chasing fame or numbers, your soul knows it's time to be seen. And not just seen, but witnessed in your truth. No filters, no roles, just you, raw and radiant. For those of you on a spiritual path, your gifts are sharpening. You're going to notice that your dreams aren't just dreams anymore. They're visits, messages, prophecies wrapped in symbols. Write them down even if they make no sense yet. Every detail is a puzzle piece. Colors, animals, places, nothing is random. You might start seeing the same bird over and over again, or hearing an echo in places that shouldn't echo. Even your body might be acting like a radar lately. Headaches, throat tightness, sensitivity in your right side. That's not illness, it's activation. Especially if you've felt called to embrace quietude recently, or a sense of sobriety, or even just time alone with your body. That's not a withdrawal, it's a homecoming, a returning to yourself before the next great reveal. Some of you are entering your visibility phase, the time when you stop hiding your magic and start embodying it. It's not always comfortable, but it is always honest. Don't dismiss that tug as a fantasy. You are not delusional. You are remembering things your soul planned long before you got here. This next part is going to be for a few of you who've made it this far. You've always known you were meant for more, but not in a greedy or arrogant way, in a quiet, certain, sacred way. Since you were young, you felt like royalty trapped in a world that forgot how to see it. You've been told to stay humble, to not want too much, to be careful about success. Maybe you were warned that money changes people, or that visibility comes with a price. And so, somewhere deep inside, you created this contract with yourself, to succeed just enough, but not too much. But that contract is expired now. This is your permission to rewire what success means. You're not chasing riches. You're remembering abundance. You're not craving attention. You're aligning with visibility because your purpose needs to be witnessed. And money? It's not the problem. It's the amplifier. If you're kind now, you'll be even more generous with wealth. If you're thoughtful now, success will only deepen that. So please, stop apologizing for your potential. Stop fearing the spotlight when your gifts were made for it. Start choosing what you want and saying it out loud. Want the love story? Say it. Want to walk red carpets or speak on stages? Whisper it to your angels like it's already happening. Want peace in your body or a new beginning? Name it. The universe cannot match your energy if you won't emit it. You're not waiting for permission anymore. You're remembering who you are. This isn't about chasing anything. It's about becoming available for what's already searching for you. So breathe, trust the pull, and let this be your moment to say, I'm ready. And if no one's told you this today, you're doing beautifully, quietly, powerfully. You don't need to try so hard. Just be loud in your being. That's enough. That's more than enough. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated, please like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to stay connected. Continue your awakening journey by choosing one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.